I know you guys are probably wondering two things. One, why would I buy a wig that resembles my natural hair so much? Well, to tell you the truth, I did not think it was gonna be this short. I thought it was gonna be like way longer, but I'm not hating on. Also, who is this beautiful puppy? This right here is Bo. He is my ESA, which stands for Emotional Support Animal. I want to talk about Bobo, and I guess I kind of mainly want to talk about I want to talk about him a little bit, where I got him, and what an ESA is, the differences between an ESA and a service dog. You can't turn away. This is your moment. Okay, so now a lot of people really don't know what emotional support animals are. I didn't until my old college roommate. She had one and I lived with her, and I lived with her and the dog. But basically, emotional support animals is exactly what it says. It's for companionship and emotional support when their owners have some type of mental disorder where they need they need like an animal like close by them and help comfort them. It is kind of weird to explain. A lot of people think, oh, why is it just not a pet? But yeah, he is my emotional support. And the difference between emotional support dogs and service dogs is because service dogs perform a certain task. Their job is dependent on their owner, their human, and what their owner needs. If like the person's blind, or if the person has like sudden panic attacks like in the middle of nowhere, and that dog needs to be equipped and trained to handle in that situation. Where ESAs right here don't need to be trained, they just need to be well behaved. Also with ESAs, they are allowed in certain areas. For instance, they are allowed in housings where most dogs, if they were just pets, wouldn't be allowed. They're allowed in airports, where you can sit with your ESA on a plane. They're also allowed in some stores, depending. I usually like to call in advance to see if they allow ESAs or not. ESAs also aren't allowed in like restaurants or places where they hold food. So, yeah. He is my ESA, and the best part about it is that I'm his emotional support human, because I got the one dog with extreme anxiety. Why are you bored? This is about you. Anyway, yeah, so Bobo over here has really bad anxiety. He gets freaked out around people. He just doesn't like to be touched by people, which, by the way, like, don't touch somebody's dog unless like they grant you permission, or even if the dog's okay. Also, let me explain something to you. When you see this on a dog's collar, don't continually ask if you can still pet him, or just walk up to him. It has it there for a reason. But yeah, he is my little buddy. So I kind of want to explain the story of how I figured out about ESAs, how I got him, and everything like that, because he's just my little boo. But just so you know, Bo is a 5-year-old English Shepherd. He comes from South Carolina, and I picked him up in a parking lot outside of a bowling alley, and that's how we met. So just to begin with, when my former roommate and her ESA, because we lived together, she decided to transfer out of our college and transfer to another area. And when I heard that happen, I kind of have a lot of emotional problems, especially with separation and abandonment. And it was something I really stressed out about. And first off, me having an ESA wasn't immediately like my roommate left, I need one. It was something that happened like over a period of time where we were discussing it, like if me and her were still gonna live with each other long term, if I could get like an animal, to see how that would work with us, how it would work with hers. But I'm not gonna disclose full on about my roommate's ESA, because that's her business, that's her right not to have that information disclosed. But yeah, anyway, so we started going through paperwork, trying to see if I could get an ESA. I went with my school, I talked to the School of Disabilities. They told me I needed to get a written approval by my therapist to get an ESA, which is what usually you have to do to get one approved, and I did. My therapist was kind enough to write me a letter for my ESA, and I got approved. So once I got approved, I already was looking, and I started looking a lot. And I looked through different dogs. I was going towards German Shepherds, Great Danes. I've honestly never even heard of, over here baby. I honestly never even heard of an English Shepherd before in my whole life until I saw Bo. And I went on, I believe it was Pet Finder. It was either Pet Finder or Adopt a Pet. But this is about you. Sit down, baby. You gotta sit down. The picture actually on his profile was very, very blurry, so I could not even get like a good look at him at all. Baby, 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 baby. But anyway, come here, you want some of that? Good, baby. The picture on his profile, when I was looking through it, was very blurry. I couldn't even get like a proper look at him. But I don't know, for some reason it just clicked that I wanted to see him and see what he was all about. His profile actually said he was 4 years old and his former owner was like 92. Or no, he was 96, so that's why he was sent to a rescue. And the rescue, what they did, they would just like hold dogs into foster homes and then wait until when somebody wanted to collect him or adopt. So I emailed the woman, very, very sweet woman, and we emailed back and forth until the day I had to leave for winter break, which is the day afterwards. I picked up Bo and me and him got together. But she sent me more pictures of him, and immediately as soon as I saw the pictures, and I'll upload them on here if you guys are interested, I instantly fell in love with him. He is just, I just saw him and I was just like, this is my dog. Like, he was just so beautiful in the pictures, weren't you? You're just so beautiful, yeah. He doesn't care. They told me just like he had anxiety, he needed an emotional support human, and I thought that was worked out, and I kind of like the idea, and it sounds weird, but the idea that my ESA kind of needs an emotional support as well. And I like that because it kind of feels like me and him were not really like alone. Especially I feel like I'm not alone because I have somebody I can connect with and somebody who kind of understands what I'm going through, and we can like kind of work this out together type of deal, which I really, really like, because like I'm comforting him while he's comforting me in most situations. But he's very, very well behaved. He keeps to himself. He's very good on the leash. He's very good when we're out in public. But it's nice because it's like we're bonded like that, I guess you could say. She gave me his adoption fee. She told me to meet them in a parking lot because he was driving in from South Carolina on a bus. So at like 8 in the morning, I woke up. I was staying at my grandmother's house after leaving college. I had everything in my car and my small little 4-door Golf Volkswagen car. And I met him there, and I waited in line because a few other people were picking up their dogs. And he came out, and immediately as soon as he came out, he just ran up to me and he just put his head in between my hands, and he just wanted to be petted. And I'm sorry, are you bored? This is a memorable story about how we first met, and you're bored. Anyway, he got off the bus and he just quickly bonded with me, and it was just like we knew that we were meant for each other. Anyway, I paid the woman. I already got him his leash, his collar, and when we buckled up and we got into the car, and during the car ride, because it was a 2-hour car ride back to my house, where my parents' house where I'm staying for winter break. I go back next week for college again, and he's coming with me. The whole entire time he just kind of sat there staring at me while I petted him the whole 2-hour car ride. But he was very calm. He didn't bark, he wasn't quivering, he wasn't nervous or anything like that. He was very, very relaxed. We took him home. He did well, besides being kind of scared around new people, but other than that, he was totally fine. He had no barely bad problems. It was just more that he was scared and nervous and he was kind of trying to adjust. Then I started going to work. I just recently stopped working, but I worked a little bit, and it would be like 10-hour shifts, and my drive was like an hour and a half to work and back, and every time I would come back he would get really excited and he would jump up on me, and it was really nice just to have him there and just to have him be my little companion. He sleeps with me every single night. He always crawls in the bed with me every single morning. He likes to jump on my face to wake me up. And he's just, overall, he's just amazing, and I love him so much. This video might be very long or very short. I don't really know like how else to really describe it. But yeah, he is approved to stay at college with me. It was already signed by like my suite mate. It was approved by the school. I just actually have to fax him his paperwork. He is waiting a week though before I move back. Like, I'm gonna move in, adjust everything, like get everything like settled, and then a week later he's coming back and he's gonna live with me. I also was able to get my room single, so it's just gonna be me and him plus my suite mate, but she has a different bedroom. And yeah. But he is the perfect dog for me. In my eyes, I think he is beyond perfect. I call him either Bo, Boo Boo, Bobo, or I like to call him Bonaparte when I get really mad at him, because it just reminds me of the French way. Like, even his collar has a little French tag. I don't know if I can show you guys or not. You're gonna get mad at me if I take off your collar, are you, Boo Boo? Yeah, I know you really like your collar. This is his collar, and it's really cute. Can you not? But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll try and do my best. I really hope I kind of explained ESAs a little bit more. They're kind of just a little bit above a pet. They're great for comfort, and for you to get one, you have to get like signed by a therapist that they recommended, and which happened. He has his ESA tag also, as well as his Are You Bored? Bo. Hi. Anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to think about like anything else I could tell you about him. He loves running, because English Shepherds, they are very active. So I'm trying to figure out how he's gonna settle in the apartment life, however, the dorm life. But I do run. I like to run in the mornings, so that's what I'm pretty sure me and him are gonna get his exercise. I let him like to run outside with my other dogs, and if I go out on walks or runs, he always comes with me. So there's also a trail by my school that me and him can run about, so that'll probably work out. And we're gonna have so much fun, right, buddy? I have like hair now, like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have hair completely all over my leggings now. Hi! Hi! You want to be affectionate now? Do you want to be affectionate now? Hi! Oh! Hi! I love you! I love you! Yeah. He's honestly my best friend. Like, I couldn't do anything without him. He's just amazing and just a great dog, and I just love him so much. But yeah, guys, this is Bo, my little ESA. I'm probably gonna film a lot more videos with him and about him, but I just wanted to give you like a brief like intro about him. Hi. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I love you. But yep, so this was just a quick video. I just wanted to introduce him. Yeah, so I hope you all did enjoy this video and learned a little bit more about ESAs. If you guys do need like any you guys do have any other questions, please just let me know, and I really hope I did explain this as best as I can with ESAs, because I know they're kind of controversial, and I know that it's really hard to kind of fully understand like the need for them. Hello, hi. Yeah, don't you? But anyway, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them to my best capability. I'm still trying to learn more about ESAs myself. But this is mine. This is my little bundle of joy. Can you look at the camera, bud? Bubba. Ah, hi. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy meeting Beau. I'm definitely going to be posting more videos about him, but I just want to give you a brief update of who he was and his connection towards me. And we are going to have a very, very interesting time at college. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Please like it if you did. Please subscribe if you want to. Obviously, you don't have to, but I hope you guys do. Alright, bye guys!